guys, welcome back to Fandom Plays. This episode we are playing Onrush, a combat-heavy racing game that is unlike anything you've ever played. And because it's a special episode, we have a special guest, Tomcat. You may know him from YouTube, where he talks about racing games a lot. He is an expert on them, and he's going to be showing us everything about Onrush. Nobody's played Onrush yet, because it's not out yet.
Right.
So, how would you describe Onrush?
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
That is a good
There's so much going on, but once you really get some time to get into it and get into everything that's going on at once around you, you can kind of hone in on these little bits and pieces of, say, Burnout, for example, and take some of these other racing games. But that's the thing is it's not racing. There's no finish line.
Right.
There's no. You're not in first, second, third place. You've got an objective, and your whole objective is to get your team to win. No matter what is standing in the way of that. If that means crashing out, then that's what's going to happen.
And there's a lot of crashing.
You're going to crash a lot.
All right.
All right. Oh, I know who's my first target.
There we go. Take down those bikes.
Done.
So, for those of you watching, what Tomcat is doing right now is he is taking down other cars, hitting jumps, crashing into fodder to earn boost. Because when he hits the boost, that's how they earn points. And when your team hits 10,000 points, you win the round. So it's not about racing, it's not about being in first per se. It's about chaining together tricks and boost combos and using your special abilities and not getting crushed by other cars.
Not getting crushed by the same person that I took out earlier.
Oh, I get a revenge crush.
Oh my god, dude.
This is a good map because it's got like a lot of jumps.
A lot of jumps, and which means a lot of opportunities for crush takedowns. Oh, take out far car. Come on.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. I mean, it wasn't an actual opponent, but I'll stick with it. All right, let's go.
All right, using your rush to catch up to everybody.
Come on. Oh, if I could take somebody out in rush, that'd be... Yes! Perfect.
Bye, Izzy.
I have a bad habit of not even paying attention to the score and just focusing on the driving because there's so much going on at once that I don't even really bother to look up at the score. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was mine, bro.
Yeah, he totally stole your
fodder.
That
was mine, bro.
And it's interesting how each mode, I have a favorite car for each game type.
Right.
There's kind of and maps even. Maps change it too.
Yes.
Because this one's so vertical that there are cars that give you more rush for airtime.
Yes, that's true.
Things like that. What will be interesting when this game comes out and when people are finally playing it is to see what kinds of teams people build. Because with each car being a different class, you can really change your strategy if you're actually communicating with your team. They came from behind. All right, tied up.
Yeah,
no problem.
Dude, we were winning before I crashed out. That all happened as don't you steal my boost, boy.
Get him.
Holy crap, where'd they all come from? They're all using their rush simultaneously, which is, by the way, an incredibly good way to build up a lot of points really fast in this mode, super fast.
Yeah, synchronized. What you don't get with single player is your ability to kind of synchronize with your team, which I think is going to be crucial.
It is. There we go. There we go. All right, we got one last round here, and we have got to win. Yeah, that is ridiculous. They completely shut down our entire team. We were absolute beasts when we practiced. We promise. We promise.
So good at this game when you guys aren't looking.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we do a quick little overview of the vehicles?
Okay.
So as you can see here, guys, you have 2 bikes and 6 cars. Each one is a different kind of class, like Overwatch or a shooter like that. So the bikes can do, this one's firewall, so it's a little more aggressive. The other one is a vampire class that can drain boost from other people. You've got cars that give boost to your teammates. You've got cars that create barriers behind you to act as tanks. You've got cars that are pure aggression, and you got this guy.
He's a little weird because what this car will do is when you activate that ultimate, it's almost like it's like how a boat has a wake behind it.
Yeah.
This is kind of the same way, except it's technically turbulent air. So, and you won't think of it as much, but if you run into it, it will literally just like throw your car off into the edge.
What do you say we show people Countdown
Yes.
and the dam map?
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
All right, so these gates, the gates are, wow, and I've missed the first one. That's a great start. Oh, be careful.
Goodness. So
There we go.
your mode is to get through the gates. As you can see at the top of the screen, there's a countdown going in. Every gate that you and your teammates hit adds time back onto your countdown, and so you're trying to outlast. So you're just trying to survive and have your time not run out.
And the thing is, as more people run through the gates get wider. So if you go through first and you basically make it easier for the rest of your team to go through the gates, it can actually help your team out a lot. But you got to make sure you don't fall too far behind, because if you fall too far behind, then you'll put yourself in a bad spot. Oh, did we land on? We landed on something. I think it was probably just a fodder car. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's that enforcer for you.
Yeah. So we're 108 as opposed to 101. This is my favorite spot right here.
You get that? Nice.
I love
there
it.
you go.
Oh,
High risk, high
come
reward
on.
there.
Yes. I gotta catch up to the enemy team though. This is like, I braked for that one gate because I wanted to hit the gate, and then like the entire enemy team is like way out ahead.
Yeah.
But it's not doing them much good because we're winning, but at the same time, oh, here we go. This thing gets so mean when you rush with it.
Basically,
Go.
like, unstoppable.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, there's that wake you were talking about.
Yep.
It's from our teams. It's
from
not
our
doing
team, so
anything.
it's not doing anything to us, so we're safe. But man, if you're on the other team, that will do some damage to you. I know this isn't the objective of this mode, but I really do want to kind of go after them just because of the vehicle I'm in. Uh-oh.
I mean, like, taking someone out is a strat in every mode, because then they can't be getting countdown gates, so...
That's true. This is like...
7 seconds could last forever.
This is honestly, like, this is a big lead for this mode. Like, it may not look like much, but it's a big lead for this mode, in my opinion.
Yeah, normally this round, they'll do it rounds like the other modes we've having seen, so like, you start with a smaller timer, and you don't...
Right.
And it gets a lot closer, but having it be a much larger timer at the start allowed you to pull ahead. And there we go, victory!
That was not bad at all. I'm going to actually turn the controller over to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you show... I'm gonna let you show them what the actual, like, what the mode is, where you actually have a little territory that you have to capture and hold, because that's almost like, it's weird because that one really kind of dives deep into the game's competitive feel. And let's open up a crate real quick.
Should we do some crates? Yeah, let's show off some of these kind of like other modes in here, because we keep comparing it to like Overwatch and Rocket League.
Right.
And what we mean by that is that the whole game is presented as this kind of like almost esports friendly like competitive game. So in that includes crates, because everyone loves crates and opening them.
And these little guys are hilarious because you almost feel bad for running them
beg
over.
You not to.
Yeah, they look at you and then like watch. They're like, please don't run over me. But you'll get tombstones. You can get driver gear.
Oh, you get a rare Theo celebration. Look at Theo. We have the same stupid haircut.
Like
looking
break
good.
dancing, right?
Got that Harry Osborn.
Now we could open one more now, or we could save it for later.
Let's open the other one.
Let's open the other one now, because hopefully this one will give us some actual like vehicle upgrades. Not necessarily upgrades, but like new bodies, new body mods and stuff like that. We got a trick.
A new trick. That's pretty cool. So we'll show off bikes, because what happens with the bikes is you can do tricks in them, but every character has a couple default ones, and then you earn more tricks. And you don't have to do anything to do them; they'll do them automatically. But the characters get more dynamic as you play, which is pretty cool.
You just have to hold down a button.
Right.
But it all depends on which one you pre-selected, and it's another way to earn boost.
All right, so we're gonna play Lockdown over here on this beach course. Ooh, let's go.
See, this is the toss-up, right? This is where you have to really kind of figure out, what do I actually want to do? Like, what's my actual play style here going to be?
I'm gonna do Titan.
Titan would
I
be
think
a good
the
choice.
shield
The shield,
The shield that gets granted like nearby teammates might be good for
Yeah.
staying in the zone.
and the blockade.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, there are advantages to using the bikes. I don't want people to think that like the bikes are just like don't use them, they're weak units or something like that. No, they're really fast. They're really good at outrunning people. There you go, good way to start. But they're actually really good for outrunning people. They're really good for getting into that zone as quickly as possible. You just have to be aware of the fact that you are a sitting duck when it comes to being up against larger, heavier vehicles.
All right, let's get to a zone and then use my rush. Oh,
Get
try
in
to
the
keep
zone,
people
use
out of
the-
it.
or use the rush to catch up.
Yeah, it might be worth doing at this point.
There you go.
Problem with
Just wait,
rush
wait.
is that
Oh
you go
yeah,
way too
easy.
fast. But it was fine. All right, I'm with a lot of orange players up here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be really careful.
All right, stay in the zone.
There it
All
is,
right,
there it
we
is,
got
there it is,
blue.
there it is. Oh, no. Not bad, not bad.
Yes.
Boom!
All right.
So you've got the lead back. Now what are you gonna do? You're gonna
Play a
be
little more aggressively. I think.
good, because you're gonna need to. It would take a lot for them to come back at this point. It would take a lot for them to come back.
Don't
Oh, y'all are already in it.
count them out. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, good.
Boom.
Good job, guys.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah, you weren't even in the zone.
There we go.
We haven't played Switch yet.
We haven't played Switch yet. We should definitely check out Switch.
Switch is a really interesting mode. Think of it as you're starting out in really weak vehicles, and the more you get crashed out, the more you get taken down, the more you die, the more vehicles you get access to, but you don't get access to the weaker vehicles anymore. So your objective is to survive in the weak vehicles as long as possible, which really challenges your driving. There's some modes that challenge your, say for example, challenge your team-based play, whereas this really challenges your driving skills. So it starts off pretty simple, right? It starts off pretty simple. It starts off, not that much going on, but the more people... Wow!
I thought that was a jump.
Wow,
It's that
I thought it was a jump.
You're in that early dawn light. It's hard to see.
Yeah, I thought it was a jump. So now that we've crashed out, we get access to some different vehicles. And so now my goal is to just take out bikes, really.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no. Ooh, I was so...
Ooh, hey!
Somehow I got an assist. I don't know how I got an assist, but somehow I did.
So whereas, before everything else had some sort of points or things to do, this is purely combat.
Yeah, this is just take people out.
I like it. And I like that there's, strategy to it. It's not just,
Come on.
deathmatch. You're not just trying to rack up the most kills. Everyone has 3 lives.
Right.
And then,
And then once you're done with those 3 lives, you're stuck in a tank, basically.
yeah, you're basically a ghost that can take other players out.
No! Right before I used my rush! Buy a bike! Buy a
It's embarrassing
bike.
to get taken out by a bike. But
It
that's
is.
the only way to do it, is coming down from on top.
We only have 1 Switch remaining. That other team is, oh my god, we really have to turn it up on them now. Because, technically technically we should have been doing this from before, but this is how it can really go one way or the other.
I feel like we're gonna have to do this mode again. You need a redemption match.
I'm gonna need a redemption match after this. I'm gonna try to claw back a victory, even if I do have to win as a truck.
That's true, right? Yeah, you can still win
Turn
the
it
match.
around.
Your points are gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. Oh.
Yes!
Oh, there we go.
So there you guys have it. That's Onrush. Onrush launches June 5th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. I want to thank Tomcat for coming on the
Absolutely.
show again. Thank you so much,
was
man.
awesome.
I cannot wait to play online with you
For
and
sure.
make each other wreck.
Right.
Yes, so much fun. If you want more on Onrush and every game that you're excited about, keep watching Fandom.